Beth and Trey Save the World, episode BX9 Wing Star Wars 7. Let's go. Beth?
Yep.
What do you got going on? I think I wrote something. Did you get that in my text
I think
or my
I
email?
just got a text.
Okay, so Beth has not read this yet, but this is we're gonna read things that she's reading cold, kind of like the Norm Macdonald thing. Only his stuff is funny, and he has talented people on his podcast that he created himself, all by himself.
I'm good at sight reading.
He has people that actually that respect the work that he's put into his own produced podcast with a structure and years of experience, or I don't know, weeks. Okay. So, may I introduce
Bethany?
I can't even say the word anymore.
Okay, a toast to your new bride.
Boy.
There are many analogies between a great woman and a fine wine. As I look at your new spouse, I see in your eyes what I saw in mine years ago. And as with women, taste is only important to the ones who are willing to enjoy more than just what meets the eye. I was given this bottle on my wedding day by an old friend named James William McIntyre. I don't know.
But James William McIntyre was a big influence in my life.
James William McIntyre, who sadly is no longer with us. And he said these words that ring true to me at this moment, as I hope they do to you as well. This glass of wine we hold, we may think we know much about already, just by its label, its appearance, its age. It may be robust, or it may be so slight that a tiny speck of stray dust could move its very soul. It may have legs that go all the way down. Just kidding. It may be labeled with the fanciest of font, or come from a humble vineyard. The analogies are endless. But tonight, as we toast to your bride, in your future, I think of this comparison. I look at my bride with love, at your new wife in your future. And of course, this glass of wine that has an infinity of possibilities, starting with the first sip. And as we let it breathe, it will become even more of itself. And we get to be here to be humble witnesses. But right now, I can't help but think about how I had my dick in all of them about an hour ago. Also, the McIntyre guy died crashing into a daycare truck. Cheers. I remember how weird it was to see my dad's penis when I was young. Then I thought to myself, I wish my dad would quit texting me those pictures.
All I want you to do is read 3 lines of a joke.
Without
and
laughing.
I don't care if you laugh at that anymore. It's really kind of gotten to the point where it's just like,
It's part of it.
I've got bunions. Okay?
I have a corn.
Have you seen my ankles? They're quite swollen. It's from, you know what it is? It's from hard work and determination.
I think
Are you going to read the
swollen.
fucking joke?
Okay.
Fuck. I'm calling corporate office.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to explain to them it's not my fault that they're upset with your productivity level. You know what? They're trying to deliver a certain message here, and apparently I'm on point.
Yeah.
But you're still the one that they like more, and I'm fucking tired of it. Because
Why
I'm
do
the
you
one
like
who
me?
I do all the fucking work. I'm the one who schedules everything, and then suddenly Beth Bethany, whatever the fuck you call yourself, whatever your stage name is these days.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we need more Beth. And I'm like, okay, I'll just fucking write her jokes.
Yeah.
So here we are. Fucking read my goddamn joke and fucking do it.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. My brother is staying with me. I opened the door to be surprised by him standing there jerking off. He said, "Shut the door!" I said, "Okay, but get inside the house." Wait.
I've had.
Have you ever had a brother come out to you on Christmas Eve?
I've had my brother fucking stick his boner in my face and laugh. He said, "You're gay now."
No, he did not.
Totally whatever's the deal. Yeah, absolutely. I was sleeping on the couch, just like, fucking, he worked up a boner and stuck it in my face. I was like, what the fuck? Whoa, what's up? He goes, "You're gay," and he ran off. Now you're gay. So Brown Dog is kind of my bread and butter as far as arm candy in the dog training business. And everyone was like, well, how did Brown Dog come around? It's a pretty interesting story. So I wrote it, and Beth is going to read it cold reading, okay? And cold for many reasons. One, she's never read it before, so she's going to read it as she goes. The other is it's coming from her heart.
Okay, perfect.
Frigid.
What? No, okay. Ready? The story of Brown Dog. I live on a corner. I can't
Come
wait.
on.
Hold on.
Just. It's actually a very fucking interesting story. No, it's not a joke at all. This is how Brown Dog came, but if you. A lot of people know the story.
Attention here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah,
okay.
it's legit.
The story of Brown Dog. I live on a corner lot in a quiet neighborhood. Lots of neighbors pass my house out walking their dog, etc.
You think this is a joke?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Because it's almost funny to think that I'm telling a serious story, but
I don't.
This whole podcast doesn't have to be just your smut jokes.
For Brown Dog, this is what I'm doing. You ready?
All right.
On this particular day, I walked outside to get the mail, and an elderly woman was literally laying down in my front lawn. Her dog was with her and sitting faithfully at her side. Not good. I could tell she was in bad shape at first glance. I ran up to her and kneeled down to see if she could tell me what happened. She could barely utter the words. My heart. I think I just had a heart attack. My cell phone was inside and I know CPR, but it had been a while. I had to act fast. Who knows how long she'd been there? She was bleeding from her head from the fall. And without immediate intervention, a bunch of lives would change forever. Come on, Trey. You remember how to do this. I looked around to see if anyone was walking by with a phone, but no one was in sight. How many seconds do I count? She's older, so don't press too hard. Whatever. Just do something now. So I placed one hand over the other, palms down, and looked over at the dog and said, "Don't worry. Everything's going to be just fine, I promise." This cute puppy laid down beside her owner as if she knew what was going on, nervous and panting from the heat. Dogs are very in tune with their owners, and this little fur ball was no different. I said out loud to myself, "Trey, you've done this 100 times before. Man up. Let's see what you're made of." So I took my hands and I smothered her to death and rolled her out onto the public street. I was behind on my homeowner's insurance.
Just fucking.
Brown Dog and I went inside and we never spoke of it again.